everyone! So, news with news. Actually, I'm gonna wait. There we go. People are coming in. Alright. I don't have to wait. I'm just gonna do a little something, something, other something with the something and the something. Of course, with the something, somethings. You got a something with the somethings. You are in the right place. Hello, everyone. I've got 6 people watching. I may have more, which is awesome because I'm expanding my horizon. Should be a bunch of people watching today, which is awesome because, hi Matthew! Hi everyone! So, oh darn. Do I have buffering issues again? Because if I do, that's not cool. I don't know what else I can do. I have it on the low latency. My connection is good. I don't know anything else to... Oh, wait. I was supposed to put it on normal latency. Okay. But how am I reading? Am I reading good? Does everyone get me good? No glitches? Anything like that? Possible. There may be some buffering. But, you know. Yeah. Alright, so I think everybody is here. If not, everyone is going to filter in. Now, I bet you're wondering, why don't you have the light on? Why do you have this light on? What is that sound in the background? And what is with this? This is because there's a lot of hair on the back of my neck and I don't want to cut it because I'm trying to have it grow out. This light is on to prevent that light from going on because that light is hot because my AC is out. Of course, Arizona, summertime. The heat is on, the air goes out. So, I guess you could call it mood lighting. You know, we are making lasagna today. But yes, my AC is out. I've already called in for repairs. I have a swamp cooler keeping me nice and chill, which is very, 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 old school. Very old school. It stinks. But that's the sound that you hear. This is my fan, and I have the swamp cooler going. Which is why I have this on. I'm trying to not use so much electricity, because the more I use, the more chance my breaker will trip, because that swamp cooler is plugged in. So if I turn on this oven, and this light goes out, it'll tell me I've tripped a breaker. I've got to turn it on, and turn off the swamp cooler if I want to continue with the rest of this video. Which is okay, because I do have the industrial fan on. I may need to turn it on higher. But if that's the case, then I just need to talk louder. Yes, they were supposed to be out this morning. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Very funny how that works, isn't it? But the swamp cooler has been keeping me very cool, so I'm very thankful for that. Not a good time to be using a recipe that requires the oven, but I've been looking way too forward to this I'm looking too forward to this, okay? Because ain't nothing gonna stop me from making these lasagna cups. And it's okay. The cats are turning into melted little potato loaves. It's actually really cute. I think I have the picture saved as thumbnail. And that would be Neptune or Red. That would be Red. Knocking things over. But, it's okay. Like I said, the swamp cooler's been keeping me pretty cool, which is good, because, you know, that's super old school. So, today we are making Muffin Tin Lasagna. Now, you gotta ask yourself, Muffin Tin, you can make regular lasagna, you know, but these are bite-sized lasagna. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Actually, while I'm going ahead and getting started, I got 2 different ragouts. I have a chunky sauce, tomato, garlic, and onion. And I got a old world styled with meat. It is up to you guys to decide which of these 2 I use today. I'm going to have you guys put that up to a vote while I prepare the rest of the sheets. I have my wonton wrappers, ricotta, parmesan, my Italian zest flavoring by Flavor God. Thank you very much. I've got my pan, and that's what you're supposed to start with. Oh, drum roll, please. We are going to put the oven on 375. Hopefully that preheats without turning off, because if it does, I'm going to be upset. I think it operates on a different level though, because every time the tripper has the brake line has been tripped, the microwave will go off, but not the oven. And I know that because of the 2 clocks. So I'm going to try and remember to be out here when I talk to you guys, so I'm not hiding in the shadows. Ooh, so scary. Not the weird meat one. Okay, alright. Chunky sauce it is. Let's see, that's the first one. There's too much sugar in both of those for my personal taste. Old style, don't care for chunky sauce. Okay, so that's 2 for the chunky sauce and 1 for the old style. Mom, I believe you count for 4, because not only do you have yourself, Dennis, Steve, and Heidi. Oh, not only do you have yourself and Dennis, but you have Steve and Heidi as well. So 4 votes, bring them in. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Yeah, shadows do know. Alright, so the first step, apart from preheating, is to spray your tin with Pam. I just got the regular, classic, easy cleanup Pam. I considered getting the butter, but I don't know, you know, it's easier that way. I'm going to do it over the sink so that I don't get Pam everywhere. I think it's safe to say I have coated it thoroughly, although you can't see because, you know, hey, light. I'm going to do it just a little bit more over here, because not much will fly up from that, which is good. The next thing what I do is I do a wonton wrap at the bottom. Okay, there is no peel here, so I'm just going to open! Okay, I'm gonna get my scissors. Ooh, hey, my knife. The chopping knife by the Miracle Blade 3 Perfection series. That was a bit too loud. See, it didn't occur to me at first why wonton wrappers. But then it occurred to me, hello, it's just like when you cook it, it just turns like all pasta-like. Just duh, hello. And then you're going to do your sauces and your cheeses. So I'm going to bring my ricotta, I'm going to bring my parmesan. And what did we decide? Old style? Oh, no. 4 times for the old style. I'm sorry, everybody. That means the one with meat in it is the winner. Which, you know, could be good, could be bad. I'm going to do the sauce and then the cheeses. Hey, at least we don't have to worry about me not pre-cooking the meat and then putting it in here and whatever. I'm using my my tablespoon to just do a kind of little scoop of that, because you know what, I like my stuff nice and saucy, although I think that's probably too much. Now I'm going to put in my cheeses, the ricotta and the parmesan. Well, what can I say, I like everything nice and saucy. A dollop of the ricotta, and I'm not making this to perfection, so you know, whatever it is, I just eyeball it. Sprinkle some of that Parmesan cheese, because I love Parmesan cheese. I'm going to set those over there. And then I do another wonton wrapper. And basically you just layer that like you would layer lasagna. which is pretty cool, but this first layer only got me like 1, so I need to ease up on the sauce. That's such blasphemy. Ease up on the sauce. I don't want to. I like sauce. But I'll put a little bit, and put a little bit. Ricotta. Okay, so that one's only going to have like 2 layers. I don't even do the full spoonful for the ricotta. Ricotta can melt. Yo. And some Parmesan. I like ricotta. You know what? I could do both. I mean, there is enough for, I could do 2 sides. So, you know, it wouldn't be completely out of the question. Now, it didn't say if I was supposed to add one final layer on the top. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the sauce on top, as well as a sprinkle of Parmesan. I love Parmesan! And then it says after you're done with all of that to sprinkle in your seasoning. I gotta shake up the seasoning. I should have done that first. Yeah. Yes, it is a lot of sauce, but you know what? Remember, this is my first time. Be gentle. And then I'm just gonna do a sprinkling. It's a lot of sprinkling. But I don't care, because, hey, it's not hating on the old style. It's just hating on that meat. I could very well do both. I mean, there's no law against it. I could do both. I'd probably do both. I'd do both. Sauce! Just a little bit this time. Just enough to cover the bottom. Maybe a slight extra. Some ricotta! A little bit ricotta, because I would much rather the sauce. Parmesan! Bam! Parmesan! And then another wonton wrapper! Don't open both. Alright, fine. Because then I would have to use them before they expire and get bad in my fridge. That would be. This was the only size they had, these huge honkin' sizes. I mean, like, come on, for real? Sauce! I want more sauce. Sauce! I can save the chunky for another pasta dish. Or when I do this again. Ricotta! Gotta have that ricotta in your lasagna. Because if you don't, then it's not lasagna. Parmesan! Yes! I like Parmesan. And I want some wrapper! This is like super easy, you guys. Like, no joke. I'm assembling this with what's the word I'm thinking of? Chutzpah? I think, if that's the right word that I'm thinking of. Chutzpah? A little bit of sauce on top. Ah, sauce. As my family knows, I love sauce. I love sauce. Parmesan! And as you all are now knowing, I really like Parmesan cheese. And a sprinkle of the Italian zest. That's 2 done of this entire muffin tin. And you know what? It's still not even preheated. So let's do another! I mean, I sprayed it all. I should probably do it all, right? You can put a lot of cool stuff. Yes, you can. They said that too when I was looking up the recipes. That you can, like, this rule, Ooh, you know what'd be good? That raclette cheese stuff. Yeah. Raclette. Other cheeses too. I guess in order for it to really truly be lasagna, ricotta's gotta go in at some point, but I don't know, ricotta's okay. I'm eating it, as you can see. But what other cheeses go good in lasagna? Ooh, let that be the question of the day. What cheeses do you like best? Oh, now it's preheated. What is your favorite cheeses? Which cheese do you like best? Which cheese have you not yet tried but you want to try? Just give me all your cheesiest answers. Haha. I'm gonna do this. You guys cheese it up for me. Let's get cheesy. That is not a licensed song. I don't own anything. I own nothing. A non-licensed nothing. Parmesan. Wonton. That's not a licensed song. I'm all dramatical today. It's the last layer, which means a little bit of sauce spread around pizza style, but with extra pizzazz. Parmesan. 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 And a dash of the Italian zest. Now, the oven is preheated, and I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more tins to go. Cheese grommet. The melty one. Everyone, yes. The moon is made of cheese, and anyone who says otherwise is because they don't want you to know it's made of cheese. But it is. It is made of cheese. Very cheesy. It's easy being cheesy. Sauce. This is like super easy, and if this works out just like how it's supposed to, you all can make this at home. Well, I mean, everything I make you can make at home. That's the point of all of these. If you weren't able to make this at home, then why the heck am I doing this? Sauce! I like sauce. Sue me. Lots of ricotta. Parmesan cheese. This is actually super fun. Yes, it's repetitive, but it's like super easy to follow, especially once you get the hang of it. Now, a lot of people will be asking, hey, where did you get those wonton wrappers? Well, I live in the Asian district in Mesa. So I get my hands on all sorts of awesomeness. Because, despite what people think, the Asian market rules. Italians as 4 down, 8 to go. Mozzarella cheese, cottage cheese. Are you going to show us the cups before they go in the oven? Yes, I can very much show you what they look like before they go in the oven. Where am I at for time? Only 13 minutes. I'm going to do more. Except I'm going to go all assembly style. Instead of doing one at a time, I'm just going to do them all at a time. Might make it go by faster. If not, then I'll have tried. Da-da, da-da. That's not licensed. I don't own anything. I don't own the thoughts that come from my brain. I don't own the recipe. It didn't come from my head. I don't own nothing. And if you're wondering how I paid for all this, that I know nothing. I didn't pay. I did pay. Be, absolutely clear about that. I am not a thief. But copyright has driven me to my limits. And instead of just being like, yo, hey, this song isn't mine, I decide to go with drastic measures. Such as, I don't own anything! I didn't finish putting in all the wonton wraps. I don't own anything. Mom, you can fill in Steve and Heidi on why I have to say that on practically every single stream. I don't own anything! Nothing I own is mine. It's not mine. I didn't come up with it. I didn't create it. I didn't buy it. Can't even say a line of the daggum song. I said daggum. Yes, very much traumatized. Traumatized by copyright. This is what you do to me. Haven't you ever heard of parody? No. But I guess you have to parody before you claim parody. Alright. Da-da. Well, that one needs more ricotta. More ricotta. 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 A dollop of ricotta. Cheese. I'm worried I'm putting too much ricotta. But you see, it didn't give any specific, I can't speak. It didn't give any specific number, it didn't say, oh, add in a tablespoon of ricotta. Add in a pinch of Parmesan. I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. I have 2 cats, don't own them. I adopted them, I saved them. Parmesan! And get a huge dollop of Parmesan and sprinkle away. I love Parmesan cheese. Alright, second round with the wonton wrappers. Da-da-da. Spit went down the wrong pipe. I'm not sick. Ta-da! Oh, well, okay, that one's going right there. You know what? Super easy. And I was tempted to getting the Tin Muffin Chef's Cookbook. But then I was like, no, I shouldn't do that. Come on. Especially since I had just gotten the Marshmallow Cookbook. But then I realized, if this works out, I probably should get it because it's gonna be, amazing. It's only the first layer, huh? Now, in making lasagna, I've never made it before. And I've never made it before because I've always been kind of nervous about lasagna. It's like, oh, lasagna, that seems like really, really, really advanced. And I'm not so advanced. Well, you're going to need to pick a favorite cheese, Alicia, because that's the game. My favorite cheese. I love Parmesan, of course, but oh, I love Gouda too. I'll tell you what, I do love me some, what other cheeses do I love? I love all sorts of cheeses. But you know what? I think I will have to go with Parmesan. I love Parmesan. I am adding way too much sauce into all of these cups. Oh well! just put that. I'm gonna put that right there. Alright. Ricotta. Let's do a little ricotta. Because I'm doing so much cheese. About half a teaspoon. Tablespoon. Tablespoon. A little bit more on that one because that was cheated. There we go. These are going to be some very sloppy lasagna cups. But you know what? I don't care. So they're just going in my belly anyway. Right in there. Okay. Getting sauce and cheese and flour everywhere. Okay. Parmesan. Parmesan. Lots of Parmesan. Lots of Parmesan. Lots of Parmesan. You know what I think I do like Parmesan the best? I mean, there's others. I like the Havarti. But I also really, really have enjoyed the goat's cheese. But it has to be the cranberry and cinnamon because that's just, oh, so good. So delicious, so yummy. And there's cheese everywhere. But in terms of cooking, I gotta say, Parmesan. I suppose all the cheeses can be an answer. Cheater. Cheater, pumpkin eater, which I don't own. I don't own it. Alright. You know what? The assembly line worked out really well. I'm doing this a lot faster, I feel. And then I'm going to show you all just like what it looks like before I pop it in the oven. Which it goes in the oven between 18 and 20 minutes. Which is good, I guess. Not very long a cook time, and it's bite-sized. I mean, you figure each person in your family probably only needs like a few cups. This could probably feed like a family of 5. Unless they're celiac. If you're celiac, you don't want this. Unless you can find some gluten-free wonton wraps, but I don't know how that is. I just don't know. Ooh, Jarlsberg. Ooh, provolone. Provolone is good cheese too. I did almost mess up. Yep. That's why I said what I said. Yeah. Alright. A little bit on top, a little bit on top. A little bit on top, a little bit on top. A little bit on top. That was a lot. Oops. A little bit. A little bit. This is like super duper easy. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get that guy's recipe book. Because, I mean, I'm not going to do it. Nor am I with that. That's like super duper easy. Nor with that. Get pizza sauce. There. Did I say pizza sauce? I mean pasta sauce. And Parmesan cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. That is not a licensed song. You can't ding me on that copyright. It's a shame. I have to say that like every 5 minutes. That's it with the Parmesan cheese. I do quite care for provolone, but I wouldn't put it in a lot of my recipes. I would put it in a hamburger recipe. I would put it in other recipes, but I wouldn't put the one cheese that I was just talking about that made me snapping. forget that I had sauce on my finger. Went all the way up my arm. Provolone. I went and put provolone in my lasagna. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, there's still quite a bit in this jar left. And knowing me, I wouldn't find another recipe. And I'm almost out of the wonton wrap. So even if I did, I mean, I still need to complete the wonton wraps. It'll stick with rice paper, I guess. Well, maybe the pan might help. Alright. So now that these beautiful lasagna cups, look at how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? Let's put it underneath the light. Can you all see that? Is that beautiful or what? I tilt it more, but I don't want it to fall out. There we go. Up close. Aren't those adorable? Da-da-da-da. So, now that those are done, and I have spices and Parmesan cheese everywhere, it's now time to put it in the oven. It's not licensed. Can't ding me. It's just cheese and spices everywhere. Was that a good enough look? Do you guys, hi Steve, hi Heidi. Was that a good enough look for you guys, or do you guys want another look? Because I can turn on that light real quick and show you guys with a better light. I'm gonna do that. Instead of waiting, because I have it on medium latency, so. And there they are. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's the accident. I don't own that song. It's not mine, I don't own it. Alright. Now it's time to put them in the oven. There they go. Alright. Timer for... We're going to do it for 19 minutes. Because, as it goes, 19 is between 18 and 20, which is how long they say that it should be in the oven for. You get rid of all these spices and Parmesan cheese. I would just eat the Parmesan cheese right out of my hand, but I clean these counters with alcohol, so it's not a good trip. I'm gonna clean some of this stuff up. So, what I would like to discuss next is what you guys think of me getting that Muffin Tin Chef's cookbook and trying more of his stuff. If these turn out. Even if they don't turn out, I think I'm going to probably get it anyway and try more of it. Get back. Because not only was that super duper easy, right? It was, like, really easy. I'm not much of a I don't make lasagna because I'm not an aficionado. I'm a beginner. But let me tell you something. That was easy. And if you can help me like cook a quiche, right? Like a Well, yeah, the guy has an entire cookbook. He has a whole cookbook of different recipes. I didn't get a chance to look at it though, but I know there's a bunch of other stuff that he has. All of it you can make from the muffin tin. I'm sure I could probably look up recipes that he has for free, but let me tell you something. Writing it all down, like I do here, hurts my hand. My hand's ain't what they used to be. It's not copyright, that's just a sentence with a slight sing-songing sound to it. So yeah, we have 16 minutes left on the lasagna wrappers, which is cool. Online is free, it doesn't take up much space. True, I guess, yeah. I don't know, it's like, you know, with some people, they're like, you know, I like to own a book. You know how people are just, they want to own a book. They want to feel it in their hands instead of reading it on the computer screen. Me, I like to have my recipe books in my hands. I mean, yeah, I can look it up on the phone, but then if a call comes in, it's like, oh no, the sugar for this candy that I'm making is boiling over. Ah! Then, you know, I'm SOL. And I don't want to be SOL. Yeah, but then that takes up space on my computer. I don't have much memory on this computer, Sister Alicia. Plus, I really like writing, finally using some of these notebooks that I have and using it for my own recipe book. It's kind of awesome. That's just, I don't know what that is. That's flour from the pasta. So, hey, you never know. On days where I say, oh, I don't need that, then it turns out I need it. It's my luck, Alicia. I say, oh, no one's gonna call me, and then I get several calls throughout the day. And that's happened more than once. Plus, this is cute as heck right here. Cute as heck. Plus, it finally gives me a reason to use all my notebooks. Mom and Alicia can attest to everyone who is watching. I have way too many notebooks for my own good. I mean way too many notebooks for my own good. Too many notebooks. It's like an obsession. I don't even know why. I see a notebook, I like it, I get it. But I have too many notebooks. So, I finally found a use for at least one of them. One of my favorites. This one is really, really pretty, hardcover, and I've been putting all of my recipes in there. The final draft. This I use as a test draft. No, I don't like writing anything down. But if I can have an actual recipe book, or make my own book, I'll do that. And this Muffin Chef Tin Muffin guy. Or maybe I'll just look up his recipes and write it down. But bit by bit by bit, because, like I said, it hurts my hand these days to write that much. I'll just do that. That way I can fill up my own recipe book with somebody else's recipes. I do that anyway. We have 13 minutes. Oh my god, only 3 minutes of... Oh, okay. 12 minutes left. I was going to say, that felt like more than 3 minutes. We have 12 minutes for the lasagna cups to be done. Let me see. Let me see how they look. They look pretty good. I can't really tell. Maybe more Parmesan cheese is needed. I don't know. So they'll be nice and saucy. Sauce is good. Sauce is really good. So, I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. What is everybody else having for dinner tonight? Go on, lay it on me. What's for dinner tonight? Or what did you have for dinner for all you Florida folk over there? East yonder. What was for dinner tonight? What are you having? What did you have? I know what I'm having. That's gonna be trash. Ooh, long cooked brisket. That does sound pretty good. Alright, who else? Who else had what? Mom, what did you have? Alicia, what did you have? have? What did you have? What is everybody having for dinner tonight? Unless y'all are deciding to come over to my house to share some of these lasagna cups. I must warn you, there's a lot of sauce in them. Because I like sauce. Ooh. That, where did you get the air cooler? That's on loan from the apartment. The swamp cooler. Oh, pizza. Eggs, ooh, yummy. Everybody's having all sorts of yummy stuff. Yum, yum, yum. 10 minutes. I was super looking forward to today. That's for sure. Abundagas! You had abundagas? Delicious. Well, it sounds like everybody had a very lovely dinner tonight, and will have a very lovely dinner tonight. I kind of wish I got some asparagus hearts. Extra butter. So good. From Rosita's? Is it from Rosita's, Matthew? Little brother? Abundagas from Rosita's? It's like your favorite. Everyone did have very, very yummy dinners tonight. Good job, everybody. Now, if they don't get to me with the AC tonight, I'm going to have to call them tomorrow because they're going to have to get in here Friday or Saturday to fix it because that swamp cooler is connected to my window and I can't leave it unattended while I'm at work. That just wouldn't be right. So they need to fix it in like 2 days. Now it's dessert. Oh, what's for dessert? What is everybody having for dessert tonight? Lay it on me. Are we having chocolate? Are we having... I know I'm having ice cream. I have a Reese's Klondike mini bar. Little square awesome bar of delicious coldness because it's hot. Or I'm having a caramel double chocolate Magnum ice cream. Let me tell you something. Those Magnum ice cream bars, goodness, those are delicious. And it's nice and cold, so I'll be able to get cooled off. Hey, Air. Jen, you don't have any of those protein puffs that I showed you? Some of that chocolate protein puffs? Because those would be good, and they're very keto. Grapes, delicious. Ice cream and cookies, yummy. 1 piece of milk Bordeaux. 1. You're doing a good job on the restraining yourself, Alicia. No? I should send you some, Jen. That's my phone. Let's see who's texting. Or maybe it's an email. Or other messages. Whoosh. 1 piece. Oh. Ooh. Sugar-free chocolate chip cookies. Jim, I'm gonna get you some. Or some of those Max Mallows. Did you end up liking those? They were from your keto box. They were like the keto marshmallow things. Max Mallow, I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Max Mallow. One of those. Because the sun is going down, my face is going blue. I should turn on the light, but I don't want to. Because that light gets way too hot in here. And I already have the oven on. 6 minutes, by the way. Probably will change to 5 any second. Yes. Alright, so Max Mallow, protein puffs. Maybe I could get a variety. Those are good? Okay. So you know what? I'm going to send you some Max Mallows. They do sell them on Amazon. And because I don't think Amarillo gets as hot as here, so it should melt by the time it gets to you. Oh! Atkins on cups. Meaning like little like pudding Atkins dessert cup things? Oh, okay. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I need to get back on keto. Things are kind of calming down, but then again, I have a lot of food here that's not keto friendly. Really should get back on it though. If I do, then my next one, when I do, I can do the keto chili, which would be really good, because I do need to write that down and then put it in here. Although if I do it crock-pot style, like I like to do it, it'll be hard to stream. Unless I just like set out all the ingredients here, pretend to do it, and then be like, and look, like they do in cooking shows, here it is right now. Which, I was always like, they're cheating us. Always felt that way. Yeah. I can outrun the gingerbread man, that's for sure. Yeah. So I will also put that on my list of ideas as well. Keto chili. Maybe some other keto-inspired stuff. I did get another idea for Yukon potatoes, sweet mashed potatoes. A combination of the Yukon potato and sweet potatoes, which would actually be pretty cool if you ask me, because that's like mixing the best of both worlds. And I talked about it with Chris not too long ago. So yeah, I'm gonna put keto chili on my list of things wherever I put for my list of ideas. Where is it? We've got 4 minutes left. Woohoo, everybody! Okay, there it is. Keto chili. Smells good, I'll tell you that. Alright. Oh, there was another thing that I wanted to let you guys know. Stuff came in today. And I am going to make a chocolate facial. Chocolate facial. Basically, it's dark cocoa powder, coconut oil, and that's it. And this is there's no sweetness to it. There's 0 sugar. There's 16 carbs, but I'm not going to eat this. So basically, black Dutch cocoa powder is used to it's used as a coloring agent for baked goods like cookies and cake, which would be super duper interesting to use in a future recipe, like any sort of cake. Like if I really wanted to do a Black Forest cake or something. Now basically, chocolate facial. So all you need is 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and 2 tablespoons of dark cocoa powder. You soften the oil in the microwave, which is not a problem. 5 to 6 seconds. You add the cocoa powder and you stir until it's creamy. I have not, but I use the one recommended in the recipe book. So if I break out, I do have black coal face wash. Should be interesting. I apply it with a brush or my fingers, and then I have it set for 15 to 20 minutes. Then I rinse with wet, warm water. It does make me nervous because it is coconut oil going on my face. But, like I said, I have black coal face wash. So hopefully it won't amount to anything more than just maybe making my face a little bit oily. Plus, there's going to be more of this than this, so if I want, I can ease up on the oil. There is 1 minute left to go. So it is time to get out my barbecue gloves. Time to put my slippers back on. As much as I don't want to do it, I need you guys to see, and the sun is going down pretty much. So, actually, that one. Let's see how that one is. Is that one good? Is the light good? There we go. How's that? How is that, everybody? That's a bit better. Too bright? Is it good? We've got 40 seconds, you guys. 40 seconds! Let's hope it's not too bright, because I'm about to pay attention to this rather than this. It's no offense to everybody, that's just how it's gonna go. Again, these are my barbecue gloves. And with 15 seconds to go, I'm going to tell you that these, pretty much you can put your hands in fire and you'll be okay. Count it down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Look at that. Hot diggity. Oh, that's instant mouth watering right there. Oh, and it smells so good. I'm going to bring this up nice close to you. I'm going to turn on this other light here and show you guys. This is something beautiful right here. Oh, take a look at this. Isn't that just gorgeous? Now, I'm always, of course, concerned about tipping. See, this nice outside is nice and just like crusty, like, not crusty like, but crusted hard. Take a look at that. Oh, isn't that glorious? That's just one. Okay, that is wonderful for one. And for two, oh dang, my mini plate. I'm gonna wash it real quick. Come on, mini plate, wash. There we go. All right. Okay. Grab this. They look just divine. I'm gonna put it on a plate for you guys here in a second so that you guys can see it. As soon as I wipe this plate down. Yep, squeaky clean. All right. Okay, slide those over there. I'm gonna do my first one. Oh, that is so cute! Take a look, everybody. Isn't that adorable? Ah, that is so cute. Ah. And it turned out so wonderfully. Alright. I have my spoon. Water spots. I have my spoon. I'm going to dig into this sucker. Let's see. Let's go. I perhaps should have gotten a fork. But you know what? That looks pretty tasty. Mmm. Oh my gosh. I did not put too much sauce in it. Hot. So hot, but so good. Oh my goodness. That's brilliant. Just brilliant. The cheese. Oh man. I did not add too much sauce. It's, of course, making lasagna from scratch, cooking your own meat, this and that, all that's well and good. But if you want the easy way of making lasagna and you want it done in a good amount of time, do it my way. That is a good hot dinner that is done in less than an hour. And easy. And the cleanup, that ain't gonna be hard. Next time I think I'm gonna spread the ricotta around. But you know what? I like it like this. I made some darn good lasagna. Now, the top part that overlayered this part along here didn't make it crispy. So if that bothers you, I would try folding it over the last layer. Me, I don't mind some crunch with my meal, so for me it doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me one bit. I am not regretful anymore of how much sauce I put into there, because it balances out. Well, for me it balances out. I'm a huge sauce fan. I will put extra spaghetti sauce on my noodles because I love the sauce. I will put extra lasagna in this. I don't care how thin I'm supposed to make it. I made it how I want to make it. Now, if you're not a fan of sauce and you like more cheese, put in more cheese, add less sauce. I used a tablespoon for the sauce and a half a tablespoon for the ricotta. And then for the Parmesan, I just sprinkled it up on top. Next time, I'm going to add a lot on the top because Parmesan on lasagna, mwah, delicious. Now, I'm going to finish my last bite and then I'm going to let you all go so that I can still eat these while they're hot. I'd also like to give an extra special shout out, seasoning wise, to Flavor God. You can go and get seasonings like Italian zest, ketchup, pizza. I used the Italian zest today. They have a lot of different seasonings. Anyone who follows my Instagram, which is, that's right, Babzilla_2040 on Instagram, you'll notice that I use it a couple of times in my coffee reviews. I use it a lot in my coffee, and it just makes the coffee extra better. Today was Italian zest. Of course, there's Taco Tuesday, like I said, ketchup, pizza, garlic and herb, chipotle, and all that jazz. But special shout out to Flavor God. I'm going to let you all go. I'm going to eat, and I will catch you all next Thursday. Quite frankly, I don't know what will top this. That's the second week in a row that I've made something that I absolutely love, and now I don't know which is my favorite. That's a question for next week. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Take care. I love you all. Thanks for watching, and thank you very much, Sister Alicia. Hope you enjoyed Brother Matthew, little brother, and I will catch you all later. Bye, everyone.